Welcome. In front of me I have the XREAL Beam Pro, and today I'll go over unboxing. I'll look at a quick look at the phone itself. Now I'll be also mentioning that I am approaching this without the glasses, so obviously this is primarily designed for the use with the glasses, as it's the Pro version of the XREAL Beam, which didn't have a display, and it worked strictly with those glasses. The XREAL, what did they call them? Let me quickly actually try to find it. Embarrassing moment. So we have XREAL Air, for instance, one of them is XREAL Air 2 Ultra glasses. I think these are the most expensive ones, but you can pick up some cheaper ones, like for instance not the Ultra. So anyway, let's just get into it. So this is in a way supposed to replace just a normal Beam. It is a chunky phone, and it is a phone nonetheless, but it has compared to the normal Beam, it has versatility to be used as a, for instance, camera or a phone, something that the original Beam did not really give you as an option. And here we just have instructions, and that's about it. So I'm gonna plop that back in there. Ah yes, I love ripping things apart. There we go. So, first thing that you'll probably realize is the build quality. It looks nice, though it feels a bit cheap. The plastic right here is not feeling like super nice compared to some other devices. Something about it just feels a bit budgety. In terms of the buttons, let's see. They do feel nice, tactile. Now flipping it over while the device is booting up, you can see the dual camera setup right here, and it might look a bit weird. Most devices, when they have a dual camera setup, it's like right next to each other, right? This one has a decent space, which just a little bit lesser than probably your eye spread, which coincidence? So taking a look at these are both identical cameras, and if I can actually find it, there we go. So these are dual 50 megapixel spatial cameras. And they are strictly designed for shooting images and videos in 3D, as this device is strictly designed for the glasses, or maybe not strictly, but it is designed to work with them. That's hence why we have two different C ports at the bottom. One is for charging and one is to power the glasses. And outside of this device working as a traditional phone, it also works as almost like an OS for the glasses themselves. It powers them to give them additional functions, obviously give them a UI so you can use this, use the glasses. Otherwise they would have nothing to display. The glasses alone on their own are just a display that is powered through USB-C. With the phone, they become, well, basically almost like a VR headset. So let's just go through this. So here we have obviously the XREAL ecosystem. It shows you that you can sign into it, though I don't really know what the purpose of that would be. And they obviously advertise the glasses. I'm gonna skip this for now. I don't have glasses to even utilize this with right now, so I just want to get through this. Now I do want to point out, it looks like the skinning for the XREAL glasses and all that stuff looks to be pretty nice right here. Can I just like skip this? Experience now. Okay. So yeah, they do have a bit of additions from themselves. As for instance, we have the tiles right here. Gives us the storage used, and then obviously an entire tile for glasses, which yeah, I don't have glasses to showcase this with. Bummer. Okay, and one of these little things came off. Let's just take out the other one as well. There we go. So on their website, they do, I do want to say XREAL please make the specification portion of your site more clear. This is just kind of garbage. But yeah, talking about the OS right here, this is running Android 14 with Nebula OS, as they're calling it. Obviously, we have Google Play support on here, along with everything Google related. Then we have the gaming, mobile gaming, cloud gaming, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, USB-C, DPN not supported. Not sure why you would list something that isn't supported, but okay. And operating options, 6.5-inch touchscreen with buttons. I think they mean these buttons, as the touchscreen doesn't have any buttons. Multi-screen mode and stand-alone device. So they just mean the phone themselves. And yeah, like I said, this is an absolutely piss poor explanation. Now, talking about other things which I can find, 6.5-inch LCD display, full HD touch. So this is a something like 1080 by 24 pixels, 2400 LCD display. Nothing about the brightness right here. Rapid charging at 27 watts and 50mm spacing for the cameras. That's for the 3D specifically. And yeah, that's basically everything that they have listed as specification. Another thing that I didn't mention, which as a choice, 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, or 8 gigs of RAM and 256 of storage. And the base entry, the 6 gigabyte RAM, costs just shy of $200, $199, and the 8 gigabytes with 256 costs $249. So pricing wise, this is a very affordable device, which obviously can function as a standalone phone and does everything just fine. It won't be necessarily like a super great experience. No high refresh rate on the display right here, no AMOLED display, no high resolution, nothing like that. So the device does feel a bit more cheapish when it comes down to this. And if you really want to have a phone, and strictly a phone that is great, then I would probably recommend checking out the Nothing CMF Phone 1, as this one will be the basically king of the budget, costing basically the same as the 6 gigabyte version of this, while offering you much better specifications. But if you do have the glasses, obviously this is a no-brainer. It's an affordable device that works like a phone. It's, I would say, snappy enough right here, minus being shy with the refresh rate. It's pretty mid. But yeah, like if you have the glasses, you just plug them in, it powers the glasses, gives you an additional OS for the glasses, so you can now use just the glasses and have the phone as kind of like a remote for the glasses, and you can play movies in 3D, have a spatial kind of XR look to it, because the glasses do support, they do have what you could consider a pass-through, though the pass-through is basically done by having transparent displays and them being glasses. And there are two options for the glasses. You can have like the shades that you kind of like clip onto the front. So if we assume that these are the XREAL glasses, they are not, but I just assume. So you have displays somewhere here and you look through them. And if you want to have a fully blackout look to them, you have like the clip-ons that just completely black it out. So you have no light passing through it. So these are the normal ones, and if you go for the Ultra, it actually has a display that lets you pass current through the display and then dims it out. And you do have the full dim option, kind of like the clip-on shade kind of option. And it's Ultra. I think it has a higher resolution, but it also has that current kind of display that you can dim the actual glass itself. Pretty cool technology. So yeah, like I said, for the XREAL glass usage, this is a no-brainer. It's a affordable option while giving you the phone in addition, along with the option for you to be able to capture 3D videos and photos with the two dedicated cameras that work in tandem to give you this 3D look. I would show this off if I had the glasses, but I don't, so it will look like a normal photo on this display. as the phone itself doesn't support any kind of 3D capability. There are devices from ZTE, as an example, that do have 3D without any kind of glasses or anything. Just the display somehow makes it 3D. Not sure how this magic works, but it does track your eyes and mimics or does the 3D. This phone will not do that. If you're interested in checking out the ZTE product, it would be the ZTE Nubia Tab, I think it was 3D. Or you can just write 3D tablet from Nubia as a search. Like I said, this doesn't really support it, only does it through the glasses. So yeah, that's basically everything that there is to this phone. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.